Yo, 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 yo. Oh, man. Woo. Oh, this flu has kicked my butt. Officially have gotten my butt kicked by this flu. Man. I wanted to come on here and holler at y'all. Sorry for my voice. Congested. Sick. But I want to talk to y'all for a little bit. I haven't been trading due to me being sick. And I just been watching the markets. My trading strategy of the ICT Silver Bullet, I've been watching it when I can. Since I haven't been to work, I've been able to sleep throughout the day and stay up semi late at night. I'll watch the Silver Bullet happen during London. And that's been interesting to see. And then the Silver Bullet during New York AM. So what I've been doing is I've set up time frames, which are these vertical lines here, which is like an hour, to see if the Silver Bullet happens. Now I understand that there's FOMC today, which wasn't really gonna happen. Movement wasn't gonna really happen like that during London until probably after, and it surely did. Of course, they swept the lows, they swept Asia lows, and they kept on going new lows on the day. And then today there was our fair value gap and a fair value gap, and oh, excuse me, I had to cough up a lung. And we didn't sweep anything crazy. We didn't break out of this 4-hour fair value gap, and we're still in this daily down here. So I was kind of hoping we were gonna just destroy this 4-hour, but we didn't. It respected it, so it is what it is. But we still would have made money on the play. So I just wanted to show a little, even with this one up here, that's New York AM? Yeah, that's New York AM. And NYPM, I heard that it happens during NYPM as well, but there's a FEG, and it didn't sweep the highs. Yeah, we could have taken that, but nothing really happened. So I usually would probably, honestly, I would probably just stick with London, that 1 hour during London session, and then the 1 hour during NY AM. I think that's when our trade setups come into play easily. But I wanted to come on here and chit chat with y'all, just to, I don't really say motivate, but kind of just help those that are struggling. I think for me lately, I've been having to hone in and motivate myself through this process of trading in my career, and having to pray on it daily, and then remind myself I'm not doing this just for me. I think a lot of us traders we see these gurus, or we see these mentors, or we see these what was it called? Somebody said YouTube. I forget what they're called. YouTube something. And it gets to a point of like, what do you really believe? Do you really believe these people, and is it really real? Are these people really trustworthy? Or are they just trying to take our money and use our money as for them to buy their Lambos and their private jets and all these other things? Excuse me. And I feel like it's half and half. I feel like some people have found YouTube as a way to make a living. They found what you would call a cheat code, and are now using it to fund their lifestyle. And they use these mentorships, these courses, and stuff like that as a way to, I wouldn't say really fully take advantage of us, because maybe it might be helpful, maybe it might be actually beneficial for us. But then there are some people that are using it as to take advantage of us. I would say the persons that I've learned trading and investing from the two courses that I've taken have been very helpful. Definitely without those two gentlemen, black gentlemen, I wouldn't really be in the situation that I'm in right now. And I'm very thankful for them. But of course, it's definitely hard to believe what you see on the internet and understand. We do need to take into consideration that everyone on the internet and these on YouTube, Discord, and etc. are trying to better their lives as best as they could. I think it's crazy how toxic it could be, because I would consider there are some good traders out there. A lot of people that have taken to the time and effort to learn or hone in on their skills, their trading strategies, and etc., to be able to and it's hard. I mean, trading isn't easy. I mentioned that several times. Trading isn't easy. What we do here is something that is considered very, very hard of a skill to master. And excuse me. And it takes a lot of time. A lot of us are used to sitting in front of a computer for hours and waiting for a trade to happen. A lot of us just want the trade to happen right then and there, and we want to be able to make thousands of dollars, and then we can brag about it. And it sucks because it doesn't work that way. Yeah, these traders that we see on here show these massive gains, but a lot of the time, these trades take time for them to unravel. And I had to remind myself that as hard as I'm studying and wanting to trade and love to trade, I need to remember that I'm not only doing this for myself, I'm doing this for my family and my loved ones and my friends. I feel like this has opened up so many doors for myself and will continue to open so many doors for me. Just for the fact that I want to succeed as a person and to continue to lead as head of a household and as a friend, and the list goes on. And I know that honing in on this and continuing to work hard and study and take the proper trades that are needed, I could definitely do so. I could see, the success and the time that I've spent on learning how to trade and getting better as a trader and etc. So I feel like a lot of us need to remember that instead of consistently chasing after the bag, you become the bag. Um, the more you know, the better it will be for you to be able to find what's right. I know a lot of people kind of consider trading as compared to baseball, which is true. You, it's very true. You can compare it to baseball, but as a soccer player and a soccer fan, I consider this as like soccer, big time. Just because that there's so many components. Like there's 22 people on the field. There's a lot of different, tools that people use. So you got your charts. People use candlesticks. People use graphs. So the list goes on. People use indicators. Some people don't. People have their charts drawn up. Some people don't. But I feel like that each pass that happens when it comes to soccer opens up space and opportunities. So I feel like every time that you study and you hone in on your trading strategy and you wait for the proper entry, that opens up, it's a pass that opens up for you. It gives you a space to move up the field. And, once that goal is scored, that's a big achievement. That's you taking your profit and calling it. Yeah, there's times when we want to score a lot of goals. Nothing wrong with that, but it doesn't happen overnight, and those aren't rushed. And each mess up is when you get into a trade and it pulls back on you, and you're thinking to yourself like, "Damn, like I just got in, like I was expecting it to move." But that's when the patience comes into play, because a lot of times when you look at the back line of a defense and the central midfield of the team, there's being passed in like a triangle formation depending on the structure of the team. So a lot of times the back line of the defense will pass the ball around just to see what the front line's doing and the midfield's doing on the opposition team, on the opposition side. If they follow, they track, or if they kind of just sit there and just wait. So you just got to look at it differently. You just got to look at it as a very strategic atmosphere that you're in. And every pass that you create, every space that you open up will allow you to get to the goal. And once that shot is on goal and it hits the back of the net, you've done it. And it's not easy. We know that sport isn't easy. We know that this career that we choose to go down is not easy. And it's hard and it's time consuming, and it might take you away from your family, it might take you away from your friends, it might take away from you from partying or whatever it may be that whatever you choose to do so. But just know once you succeed or you get a couple goals throughout the week, you get a couple goals out the month, and you start profiting more, it's game changing. It opens up your eyes to wanting more, and it shows your family and friends that the hard work that you put in is actually paying off. And so I think it's great that we as traders are doing something that is not easy to do, and those that are in love with it literally sleep and dream about it like on a regular and just repeat. And I feel like since I've tasted, several goals in my trading career early, and it opened up my eyes, not only my eyes but my family's eyes, that it can be done. It's great because it's more motivation to want more, but not think of it as a materialistic want more. I just want better for my family, that I can live in a comfortable environment, that I can do things and provide for them. I think this journey that I chose to go down with this YouTube channel and the series that we're in is because of the fact that I'm tired of working for somebody else and, putting money in their pockets by helping them, doing everything that they need me to do and be a punching bag to when they are, not having a good day, or if they lost money or whatever it may be. And since, I work in an environment that is small and compact, like the sound a lot of us in this my office that I work at. But a lot of the times I'm damn near the punching bag because everybody else is so liked at the office, and I'm kind of just the one that keeps to themselves and doesn't really associate in the office politics. Age. And I feel at times, you get this constant pressure and it gets annoying. And, I rather deal with the stress of if I, took the right trade today and, if I made a little bit of money, or if I took the right trade today when I saw the setup unfold and had the confidence to go and believe in, myself and the work that I put into getting this far. I'd rather stress about that than having to stress about, me going to work and how I'm going to be treated at work, or how's my boss going to be, or if my office manager is going to be on my ass because she's having a bad day and she wants to put it on somebody else other than her favorites. And it gets annoying. I mean, I've been working at where I've been working at for over 2 years now, and it pays well, but at the same time, it doesn't, because I live in a part of the country where it's not cheap. Cost of living is not cheap, and even with the paycheck that I get, doesn't really comfortably put me into a position that I can be okay during the whole 2 weeks of me waiting for my next paycheck. So I feel like with trading, this is an opportunity to, yes, make more money, but it also builds structure for myself to be able to not have to rely so much on others. I have to rely on myself. And being a leader, you do need to rely on yourself, but also you need to rely on your supporting cast around you. You want to have the right people around you. I don't think people that say that they do these things by themselves really understand that you need the right people around you to really make you flourish in life. I think that the fact that God has put people in positions in your life for reasons for you to be able to understand how you are as a person and how others are. And you need to keep on going. 1 second, I need to cough and drink water. 1 second, y'all. Whew. So I think a lot of us should take into consideration that this journey for you and this trading career that you choose, or even entrepreneurship, it started at a younger age for a lot of us because we started, either we worked a lot of jobs or we had a lot of side hustles or we have a lot of curiosity of like what's more out there. What's up, Ray? You said Jollibee. Some Jollibee chicken sounds fire, man. It's hump day. It is hump day. Some Jollibee chicken sounds fire right now. What are you curious about? I know you said Jubilee, like a Jubilee bracelet, but I was thinking I was thinking Jollibee myself. Some Jollibee chicken sounds fire right now, but I know you said excuse me, Jubilee bracelet. You gonna get a Rolex? Gosh, this freaking cold is kicking my butt. 6 hours in Houston? Damn, it ain't worth it to go 6 hours. Man, I got the flu, bro. I'm sick. I've been sick since Friday. Yeah, you be driving as if you were in Tokyo Drift, bro. Dude says, nah, okay, yeah. People in Texas or greater Houston area, you drive fast. But you're not from either place, so and get run off the road. That makes sense. That just means that you live fast and the furious. I've been okay, man. Been other than being sick, I've been all right. It's usually the beginning of the year for me is a very emotional time for me. Just cause I had a friend pass away technically 11 years now, and that's been a big impact my life. So every year, take into consideration of that, and I miss him dearly. And then the month of March is when I lost my daughter. So that's a struggle. So I get emotional around this time of the year, earlier in the year. So it kind of just think back on things and kind of try and be positive as best as I could. So so yeah, I've just been living life as best as I could and as I can, and trying to keep on pushing as best as I can. I appreciate that, player. I really do appreciate that. How you been, bro? How's life been treating you? How's young adulthood been treating you? How's been working those 6 jobs? All those 10 cars that you got in your garage? Or I'll push you. Hey man, the more help, the better. As long as I know I'm not doing it alone. Pushing 30 damn near. What are you, 26 now? I appreciate that, Spec Ops. I really do, bro. Oh, every day, man. I deeply do appreciate that. Thank you so much for the kind words. Right on the money. Hey, that's what's up. No, I really do appreciate that. Yeah, definitely. I don't do this for money. I don't come on here and do this for money. I really don't give a damn about really making money on here. It would be cool, yeah, to make extra money from this YouTube, Twitch, Kick stuff. Don't get me wrong, that'd be cool. Hydrate, I got you, bro. I got you. I'll do this because I've been through a lot in life. I was told by a close friend of mine who is like a little brother to me, as he told me that he looks up to me in a sense that he says that, bro, you have a big heart, a great heart, but you've been dealt so many bad hands in life. And I didn't really take that into consideration until like it really sunk in. As our own critics, we never really think or understand what people say about us until you really sit down and think about it. And it's a blessing to have, the right people around you to, remind you of who you are. I think I've always struggled in life to understand what I was, what God sent me here for, put me in this position for. I never understood it. Like, I'm someone that has had so many people commit suicide in their lives. I've had a lot of family members pass away through, drugs, health issues, etc. Friends that, either jumped off bridges, hung themselves, the list goes on. And as someone that has tried to do it themselves and survived and is still here, it's a blessing to get over that mindset and realize that there's so much more out there for not only for yourself but those that look up to you. Um, it blows my mind at times because you get into this funk, into this mood of depression and anxiety, and you don't realize, there's people that look up to you. Either if it's, your nieces and nephews, your children, or friends in general. And you realize that there's so much more that you don't want to give up. You don't want to, you don't want to, you don't want to, you don't want, what's the word? You don't want to put them down. I guess it's easiest to say you don't want to put them down. You want to see yourself succeed so that you can make them happy and make yourself happy. And I feel like the struggles and trials and tribulations that I personally been through in life gave me the opportunity to come on here for the 10 plus years of me streaming on these streaming platforms and learning how to trade or learning how to invest or learning how to get into drop shipping or e-commerce. feel like I feel like that was a blessing for me because there was so much more for me to really hone in and remind myself I can do it. Like, I can do this if I really stick to my guns. And I didn't want to put anybody down. I had a lot of people that support me and believe in me. And I think it's great because there were so many times when I didn't realize I had that much people in my corner. And those days that I was wanting to call it quits, to give up on myself, give up on my family, give up on my friends, give up on my own life, you realize that there's so much more. And you sometimes, even if you're religious or not, you gotta those late night conversations to yourself, which could be considered as a prayer, is you know it goes unnoticed. It doesn't go unnoticed. Sorry, it doesn't go unnoticed. And it's a blessing because I tell people this all the time. There, years ago, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here in the situation that I'm at right now. I wouldn't be trying as hard as I can to, better myself. I would have given up and wouldn't look back. But then I realized that all the people that have given up on themselves aren't here anymore. And it still affects me to this day. I'm 33 years old. I'm going to be 34 in August. And I've seen a lot. I've dealt with a lot. And I'm still here. And I think each and every one of us should really look back on your journey in life, the struggles you dealt with, and be thankful that you're still here. Even if your situation might not be the best, you're still here. You still have an opportunity to keep on going, to better what you did the day before. Realize that, you have a chance to provide in so many different ways than, your parents might have done for you, your aunt, uncle, your grandma, grandpa. Like, you have a chance. And you should take full advantage of that opportunity, because once that fire, that light burns, light ignites up under you, there's no stopping. You're gonna start thinking about what you enjoy, what you like on a regular basis. Like this trading thing, I was talking to a homie last week, and he always likes to iterate that, he's been doing this for a long time, but he had to make a lot of sacrifices. But he loves doing this. He loves sitting in front of the charts. He loves learning more about the markets. He loves honing in on his trading strategy because he sees the success behind it. And that should be a reminder for us all with anything that we do in life, that, the those bumps in the road are just temporary. And the more times you go over those bumps, the more times you get accustomed to them and aware that they're there, so that when you get the opportunity to really flourish, those bumps won't be there. There'll be different bumps in life and your journey and your pathway, but you'll be able to understand certain ones and how to approach them with caution, or when you need to run through them like a Mack truck. And I hope that those that are here listening in, those that will watch this live stream down the road, continue to keep striving for more and want more, not only for yourself, but those around you. I think that is so beneficial, because a lot of us that are new into trading, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, we know that our situations, our upbringings didn't really provide for us to know about this. A lot of us, grew up poor. A lot of us didn't grow up with not the best education. And we stayed diligent and true to ourselves, and we didn't lie to ourselves. And we believed in ourselves to get here, to learn to invest into ourselves, as if it's an entrepreneur, as a trader, as a leader. And I think that being said, don't give up. You will hear this a lot on the internet when people talk about trading or whatever you do, but it's the truth. Don't give up. Don't give up on your passion. Don't give up on your goals. Don't give up on things that you want to achieve in life. You're going to have a lot of people that are going to, dog you out. People are going to try and stray you away. But if it's something positive in life, something that's going to benefit you positively and those around you positively, don't give up. Now, if it's something negative, oh, then you need to stop where you at right now and reanalyze reanalyze it and see how that decision is going to affect you, and not only you but those around you. But if you want to be a trader, you want to trade stocks, you want to trade options, you want to trade forex, you want to trade crypto, you want to trade futures, binary options, you know, just continue learning. There's a lot of free information out there in this online world. Use it as your advantage. But when the time is right, definitely look for a mentor. Look for someone that you can look up to, see their success, see their struggles, and learn from it. Sheesh. But they're there for a reason. They put themselves there for a reason because of the fact that the amount of years that they've been trading, the amount of years or amount of time, screen time that they've had, or the amount of time that they've been, back testing their trading strategy. The list goes on, they're there for a reason. And I'm not a mentor. I mean, I can definitely be a supporting role in life, your life of, dealing with issues that you may deal with on a daily basis, but I wouldn't consider myself a mentor with trading. I've only been trading for 4 years and I still struggle to this day. But I have to remind myself that I can trade. I know how to trade. I've been doing this before. I can succeed. I can get profit. I can do all these things. But I definitely am the person that will get into that mindset of when I take losses and lose, evals or lose funded accounts. I can admit that there's times when it's like, man, I would love to just take a break for a month or, quit trading futures or whatever. The list goes on. But I don't see anything else right now that I enjoy doing as much. I mean, yeah, I can coach. I can coach the soccer team. That would be amazing. And man, in due time, yeah, I probably would. But I feel like right now, trading is something that has opened so many doors. Has made me meet so many cool ass people. Like, I run a Discord server, and the amount of people that have joined my Discord server since doing this YouTube thing on the side has been a blessing, because there has been some cool people that have came in that, have really opened my eyes to not only want more for myself, but want more for them. I love seeing people succeed, and I hurt with them when they lose too. Because, this trading thing it's crazy if you think about it. With these prop firms, it's awesome because you put a little bit of capital into these accounts and you have the opportunity to trade on a bigger size. I always tell people that my issue with when I used to trade options was I didn't have enough capital. Like, I can build up an account, yeah, but it got to a point where I wanted more capital to really take advantage of making more money. And I've lost so many accounts to personal accounts. And then when trading with these prop firms, I've lost so many accounts. And it sucks because you realize that with these accounts, you could just go ahead and buy another one. Oh, I can just YOLO this. I can just go buy another one. Oh, you know what? At my daily loss limit, I don't want to start on this type of leg because I only have X amount of money left in the account, and try to work that back. And, I'm going to just go buy another one, or I'm just going to reset my account. And it sucks because you get so accustomed to that mindset that you really don't take the time to either play it small or just take your time. They give us a month before the next billing cycle. So what's wrong with, trading one contract, trading two contracts, trading the micros, or looking for the right proper setup to take, like, and then, holds for a proper take profit zone. And, you know, yeah, it's a business. Yeah, they want your money because that's what, helps them flourish, and being able to afford to continue open these accounts for us. But don't you want to be able to have the point in time to be able to have an account longer than a month, longer than 2 months, longer than 3 months, a funded account to do so, and being able to consistently take money out the market and being proud of that? That's massive. Like, it hurts me because I've been funded so many times, but I have never got to achieve the part of a payout. I've either made, a good amount of money the first day or two, and then I get into this OD mindset of like, I need to shoot for more because I want more money. And then I start chasing a loss to get that money back in my account. And then you just lose an account and you oversize, you're over leveraged, and you start doing stupid things. Or in some cases, what happened to me with several other prop firms, I've had technical issues and they've done nothing to, you know, repay us or help us out. I lost a funded account due to data issues, and the company just said, "Oh, well, that's not our fault." That one sucked because that was probably the first time I got funded, and I lost an account due to data latency issues, and then not only it kicked me out of my trade for a loss, it filled in another order because I had a bracket order, and it filled in the other order and then reversed on me even more. And I'm like, I can't do anything about it. Like, I can't get out of the trade because, and it just sucked. So I feel like, this opportunity, we need to realize that there's so much more for us out there. We got to keep on moving. We got to keep on pushing. We got to keep on motivating ourselves and those around us and not give up. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be hard. Life is going to throw so many different curveballs at you. Oh, excuse me. But you got to keep on going. You got to keep on motivating those around you. You got to keep on believing in yourself. Because, again, there are a lot of people looking at you in your life and using you as their motivation. So don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on those around you because they were put there for a reason. Don't isolate yourself in a sense that you don't realize that you have support around you. Give me 1 second. I need to blow my nose. All right. Whew. That one was rough. Sheesh. But no, as long as you realize that there's those around you that want the best for you, you realize you'll finally understand what you're doing is correct. And you might not understand that right away, which is kind of crazy. Like for instance, for me, when I had made, um, for those that know me, I always kind of relay this story because it was an eye opener, which got me so invested into this. Was I had learned how to. I took a couple courses um, on trading options, and I built up the courage and the confidence to start to trade. Like, yeah, I wanted to trade, but I didn't take trades because I knew that it was my money being involved. And yeah, I wanted to make money, but I was scared to lose the money. But I had took a trade on a company, and it was an options trade. I had put like 126 or 128 bucks into 6 contracts. And um yeah, during that time we were having inflated markets. So anything that you bought pretty much was gonna rip, especially with some good news. And surely enough, this company had a news report that was game changing for them. And I bought calls, and those calls freaking popped. And like I mentioned before, some of us haven't seen, this amount of money in our lives before. So for me, the amount of money that I had saw that next morning when I had woke up to see my portfolio, I haven't seen in my bank account before. Like I never made that amount of money in my bank account from a paycheck from working. I never got that amount because of taxes. Like no, it was just like it was an eye opener. I literally woke up the next morning to seeing my account at $3,000, and I fell out my bed. I was sleeping in an air mattress at my sister's house, and I fell out my bed and shocked. Didn't know what to do. In my mind, I wanted to close it to secure that money. But if I look back and I did it differently, I probably would have held a little longer because I would have made more money because it kept on running up. But me at that time, I was like, that then and there told me that I can do it. That moment right there told me, don't give up. You can do it. And in a matter of less than 3 months, I turned with a $300 account into 10K. And that was jaw dropping. Like being able to show my loved ones my balance in my account every single day that I got some good trades was crazy. Like it was insane. So use that as a way for you to continue doing what you want to do and love to do. If it's trading or if it's starting your own business or excuse me, even those content creators or those gamers, like there's opportunity for you to strive and thrive. So take advantage of it and don't give up. As and people like I guess myself and others You can always use us as a way to remind you that there's more out there and that there's good people out there too. I know we live in a world where it's kind of hard to believe. There's a lot of scammers. There's a lot of people will try to ask you and steal your money. The list goes on. I've been scammed before. And it sucks. It really does suck. But you know, you gotta think about it like not everybody's like that. So I think you take into consideration that there's a lot of there's some good people out there in the world still. And pray and hope that, you know, one or two, three, five come into your life and express their way of kindness and love in your life, and you run with that and you use that because it's contagious. I always used to say in my streams for the years that, you know, being kind and loving people and being nice is contagious. Because if someone does something nice for you, that warm feeling that you get in your chest and your stomach and your heart, you want to do something nice for somebody else. Even if it's like opening the door. Someone opens the door for you, you're like, oh, thank you. And you don't realize that when you leave out the place, you open the door for somebody else. And they're thankful for it. So just be kind, man. Be loving. Just be motivated. Don't give up. Shoot, Nipsey said it the best, man. The marathon continues. This is a marathon, man. This ain't gonna happen overnight. Like, it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna happen overnight. Yes, there can be overnight success, but it's only viewed that way because people don't realize, you know, it starts within. So the amount of times this person or that person has literally, you know, thought about doing something and wanted to do something different, and then they finally got their break in life. So I think it's something that shouldn't be overlooked, of wanting more, being better, doing better, and wanting better for yourself and your family. So yeah, I wanted to just come on here and kind of just talk about that because I feel like a lot of the times we get so caught up in what we're doing that we don't realize we need to take a step back. As my friends say, go touch some grass and be thankful. We take losses every day. You don't realize it, but we take losses every day. We might lose out on an opportunity that we don't realize that was there for us. But at the same time, we do take dubs because we were able to see another day. We were given the opportunity to live our life the way that was there for us each day. So make the best of it. Make the best out of it and make the best of it. Because you already know not everybody are able to see each day. So just keep pushing. Keep motivating yourself. Keep believing. Keep thriving. Take your losses with respect and not with resentment and doubt. Use those losses as a way to fuel yourself and your passion to want to do more. and just keep believing. I think it, it's amazing to see this opportunity unfold for all of us in many different ways. So don't give up. Do not give up. Don't give up and don't give in. That being said, there is FOMC in what, like 2 hours? I think Powell will be speaking in like what 2 hours or so, 2.5 hours, or 2 hours and 15 minutes, or I forget. I want to say it's 11:30 my time. He does it. Excuse me. I think this ICT silver bullet concept is gonna be what gets me where I need to be. What's up, Ray? I think that's gonna be the strategy is gonna definitely pave the way for me. I just need to stay true to it. I know of it. I've used it probably once or twice, but the amount of times I've been studying it of lately and actually seeing it unfold, I think this is probably the best trading opportunity for me to take something and just be thankful for, the trade and thankful for the profit that I get from the trade. What's up, Ray? Would you want player? I'm low-key surprised you were still in here during that whole little speech. Update my Discord. Oh man, that's Lewis. All right, here we go. Oh way. Sheesh. Ah, damn. I just had someone in my community, Discord community, say that they had a bad trading day. They lost all their accounts and they had a copy trader issue. Damn, that sucks. They were projected to have an 18K payout tomorrow, and the copy trader, they had issues with the copy trader. Damn, that freaking sucks. That freaking sucks. Yeah, when he had came in the other day and posted a profit of making 12K in a day from all of his accounts. I was like shocked, but I was so hyped because I was like, yo, that's crazy. It's like I think that's the only first person that's the first person in my Discord community that has shown me or shown us a profit of that high, which is crazy. But it does suck that he's now saying that he had copy trader issues, and from those issues he lost all of his accounts, which that hurts to see. Like, you were projected to have an 18K payout tomorrow and now you can't. That sucks. I would definitely be crying. I'm not gonna lie to you with that. I would be that would hurt. I would need to go away for a while. Jeez. Damn. Damn. Ugh, sheesh. So yeah, I haven't traded this whole time I've been sick. Um, I will probably trade tomorrow. I know we get our reset code from Top Step after market closes. So I definitely will. I told myself I'm going to reset my 50K account with Top Step and believe in my trading strategy. Pass that one, and then I'm going to reset my Apex 100K account and get that one passed. Excuse me. I personally think this will be cool with me because I think with Apex, 50K accounts are cool. I mean, they're easily to pass if you think about it, especially with the size that they let you trade with. But I feel like when you get to the point of funded and working your way towards your payout with that, you have to make $2,600, which is that $600 cushion that they want you to have, but you're able to only take out 2K. And I personally want to be able to get more than just 2K out of a payout. I think that's why Top Step, Blue Sky, Trade Day, My Funded Futures are good, really good, especially with the payout process. Like, you don't have a max, and it kind of sucks because it's like with Apex, you have to technically have like 20 accounts to really maximize making a good amount of money, like, which sucks. It's like having 50K accounts, that costs a lot of money. Like, yeah, the smart thing to do would probably just spend the $85 on the monthly. To even like, because I mean, things happen. Like the last time I got funded with Apex, I did the monthly. I didn't even do the 10 years. I just did the monthly because I felt like me spending that extra, what, $40, $50 or something, was gonna go down the drain if something happens with this account within, and it did. In a couple of days, I literally lost the account. So I was like, yeah, I'm not in the hole, however much I paid for the combine or the evaluation account, and then the annual fee or the 10-year fee. Like, I'd rather have just paid the $85 for the month and see if I can actually hold the account for that long. So, and sadly enough, I didn't. Like, I wasn't able to. But I feel like, yeah, if you think about it, if you have 20 accounts, a copy trader, and you're able to, make your 2K on each account, yeah, that's $40,000, which is cool. But it's like you can make, $10,000, $5,000, $4,000 on these other prop firms with just one account, and not have to really like invest buying more accounts, spending more money on these activation fees, and the list goes on. But I mean, it's entirely up to you. I think a lot of these prop firms get a lot of hate. A lot of people are biased on whatever it may be, but I trade them all. They're there for a reason. Trade them all. Money's there to be made. Trade them all. And then once you start getting profits from these payouts from these companies, find the one that, find the couple that you like the most. And, whatever it may be. It is what it is. I feel like I've yapped your guys' ear too long. It's been like an hour stream. I'm not trading FOMC. I'm just gonna watch. I'll be on the sidelines, cheering those on that are trading it. Again, I appreciate you guys big time. I think this journey is going to be an encouraging one. Not only for all the traders, but those that want to better their situation however they choose to do so. Because we all want to, be our own boss. We all, well, majority of us, I won't say all of us, but majority of us want to be their own boss. They want to travel the world. They want to be able to provide for their family comfortably. The list goes on. Hopefully with this series, this YouTube channel, me personally, Discord community, that we can pave the way for a lot of others out there that were doubting themselves and even doubting other people. Like, just keep on going. I do appreciate those that would definitely like this stream. It helps. The algorithm stuff really does. They aren't lying about it. When they talk about the algorithm of you liking or commenting and all that stuff, that algorithm does help. I didn't realize how many people watched the day one of our trading journey. That video, that live stream got 2,000 views, which is something I didn't expect. So yeah, please like. Let's reach more people so that they can listen to this and continue to motivate themselves and not give up, because I might not know you, but I believe in the efforts that you put into where you want to be in life. I want the best for all of us, because it's crazy out there in this world. It's scary. And sometimes it's hard to even want to just get up and go out. So let's keep showing love as best as we possibly can and keep motivating others to provide more for themselves in the best possible way. Hope I do get better. I might have to go back to work tomorrow. But we'll see how our brother feels. I hope you guys make a lot of money today and the rest of the week. Hope your trades work out for y'all. I do appreciate you guys for tuning in and tapping in. Appreciate the kind words, of course. And I want you guys to not give up, because I believe in you. I know your family believes in you, even though they might doubt it or doubt you at first, but they want to see you succeed. So remember that and take advantage of the opportunities that you have in front of you, even if it's a promotion at your job or making your significant other happy by doing something like a nice gesture, or even just saying thank you, or I love you, or I'm sorry. The list goes on. Don't make it bigger than it needs to be. So yeah, I hope you guys like that. If you guys are new, you guys can't subscribe. Really doesn't matter. I think I got like 100 subscribers. Again, this is literally day one. I I think I had like 30 subscribers, and then after a couple of days, I was already at 100 subscribers, and then 2K views on the video. Like, that's insane. Very thankful. Appreciate you guys. I don't make money off of this. I don't hit any of the credentials to make money off of this, so I'm just doing this for the kindness of my heart, just to remind you guys to keep on pushing. And so yeah, you guys can subscribe if you want to. You guys can leave comments if you want to. But I do hope you guys liked it, will like this video, and look back at it and realize that we're all trying to eat here, but a lot of us want to see others eat as well and want more for themselves. So keep on blessing. I appreciate you guys. Much love. Peace out. Stay black. Make good choices. And I will holla at y'all. Hopefully, when I'm able to have enough energy to trade comfortably. So yeah. Ciao.